Hey everybody, welcome back to Ranger Dog Training. It's Ken here. We are having another training session. We're going to be working with a new dog named Skipper. Or Skip, I'm going to call him. Skip. Skip is a young dog, mixed, full of energy. Come here. Good job. What we're going to be working with Skip is stop this jumping. He's also reactive on leash. The more he wants to go play. He does have a sister. What? And we're going to be working with him. So basically we're going to get a lot of engagement with him at first. Like what he's doing, he's pretty engaged with me. So we're going to work on some engagement with him, and we're going to work on some leash manners and get him to work like that. So more of an engagement is I just want him to come, follow me, whatever I want him to do. So let's go to that video. So we're going to use food for engagement. We're here with Kipper. He's very food motivated, right? Sit. Good job. So with the engagement is I just want him to follow me around and be engaged with me. Sit. Good. Good job. Full of energy. Well, I like that in the dog when I'm training with them because I want him to work. And it's easier for me to work with a dog that has a lot of energy. Good job. Sit. Good. Now what we're going to do is we'll get a lot of that jumping. We're going to work with them on leash. And we're just going to use a regular leash. And we got him a new leash. Skipper. I mean Skipper. Skip, whatever your name is. We're going to be working with them on leash. Skip. We just have his flat collar on right now. We're going to see how he does. Did we get it on? Hey. So when you're working with the dog, you want to work with them on leash. We're going to wear this leash in. So work him on leash that he does that. I would suggest getting him a martingale collar because with a flat buckle collar, especially one of these plastic buckles, they pull. So you can see how he's pulling a lot. He's doing all that. Skip. Sit. Good. Come. Good. Skip. Come. Sit. Good. So when he sits is when he's going to get his reward. Good job. So if you notice how hard he's pulling, so we're probably going to switch him to a training collar. So let me go get one and we're going to slip one of those on him. Because he's pulling, he's choking himself, and we're going to see a big difference. So we have Skip his training collar on, and we want him to learn how to use it. We're going to just do a little pressure on, pressure off. We don't want to be yanking them like this. So basically I tell people to do it in a non-distracted area. You know, maybe in your backyard, don't have a lot of noise, in a hallway, in your garage. And all I want you to do is walk and then just change direction so he gets used to the collar. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Alright, we got Skip's collar fitted properly. We want it high up on his head, close to his ears. There's another video. I'll put a link in the description on how to fit it. It should be snug way up top. We also have a safety clip on it, so if anyone's ever failed or you just don't buckle it quite right, you have that safety and your dog won't get loose. So with Skip, we're going to walk, and we're just going to walk, and if he starts walking in front of us, we're just going to try and go back the opposite way. Good job. Come on one finger. Boom. We don't have to put a lot of pressure on it. So say if a dog, Skip, stopped and didn't want to come, I'm just going to put enough pressure on it, and I want Skip to start thinking with his brain, if I walk towards you, the pressure comes off. So I'm just gonna go, let's go. Good job. So when you're doing this, I want you to hold the very end of the leash. You know, shorten it up so he's not getting tangled on it, but just hold the very end of the leash. So while I was holding the leash, he's getting a little bit of free rein, and he knows, hey, let's go. Boom. And then what we do is, normally how I tell people when they hold their leash is not to be going like this and wrapping it up and having you stuck, because if he gets around you, you get stuck and another dog's coming, if he's reactive, you're stuck and you're trying to get untangled. Put your thumb through the leash hole, squeeze it like this, so that way if you want you could come down. So we're going to get him on his left side and we're going to come down, so then if I need to give him a little more leash, all I have to do is open my fingers, squeeze again, and I still have his leash. Let's go. Come. Now all I want him is just to stay with me. We're trying to get him ready for, look like he's smelling, he's not paying attention to me. Skip, come. So I want him to focus on me. Leave it. Good. Now we gave him a little correction and said, hey, leave it, I'm talking to you, come. So I think each one of these little, people say prongs or points, is I think of them as Morse code. Hey, I'm talking to you, I'm talking to you. Look at that. Skip, sit. Good, relax. Boom. So you want to get this down before you go out on a walk. When we start going for our walks, is we want to do a structured walk where Skip has to stay with me. Can't sniff, can't smell, can't mark. We're going to walk at a good pace, and we're going to get him to walk with us without sniffing, smelling, or mark until we say, hey, go potty. Hey, go sniff. Hey, you can go greet that dog. So we're going to take him on a little walk, and we're going to work with him again. We can get some of these boogers out of your face. Good job. So we're going to go out on the streets, and we'll be right back. Alright, now we're back on the road with Skip. Right, Skip? And we're gonna just do this structured walk. You may not hear me further in the distance because I don't have my wireless mic on. Hey, also do me a favor, if you like these videos, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, comment below things that you want to see in these videos, and that would help us out a lot and give us more videos to work on for you. So we're going to take him on a walk, we're going to keep him on a long leash, and we're just going to walk with him. Let's go. As soon as he goes in front of me, I switch around and go the opposite way. We have some dogs barking in the background. Let's go. Come. Come. Good. Leave it. Good job. Come. Come. As soon as he walks in front of me, we've got to change directions. I'm going to let him get to the end of the leash and then change directions. I want him to get to a point where he doesn't get to the end of the leash. He turns around before then. Good job. And then I start saying, come. So right now we just had a dog run across the street and go into their neighbor's house, and he's like, what was that? So I'm just going to give him a little, hey, Skip, come. A little pop on the leash. Come with me. And we gotta remember, Skip was probably just with his sister as a sibling, and they got adopted together, and he's only used to her. We will start introducing new dogs to Skip. Hey, Skip, sit. Good.